Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, Global Dokkan got a data download. I would say that there's nothing really too surprising or out of left field or anything like that we're looking at here. Everything does appear to be here as well. I'll go over in a second, but I would expect, okay, so Trunks is coming out on March 1st, right? Which is on Tuesday. So the data download's a little earlier than usual. This makes a lot of sense, because if we take a look at the schedule, Trunks will come out on March 1st. I think JP should get a new DOKKANFEST by, actually, maybe even the 5th. Jesus, we're that close already? Yeah. Maybe by even the 5th, JP will get another DOKKANFEST. And then both versions will get a DOKKANFEST on the 18th, Saiyan Day. So, global, the Trunks celebration, just to get you guys, understanding, is the shittiest celebration of 2021 for JP. So this is definitely like a I don't know, going to be kind of a sleeper time for global. Although there are some good units in this celebration, but definitely not that good in terms of content and stuff like that. I'm sure Saiyan Day will be really good though in terms of that. And potentially, last year's Saiyan Day unit, Broly, is aging very well. Dude, in the red zone, in Broly is like really good. Like 90% of the game is actually unrunnable in there. And Broly is performing amazingly. So, I mean, 2 years ago, the Saiyan Day unit sucked ass, AGL Bardock. Last year's Saiyan Day unit, though, kicked ass in Broly. So I'm definitely looking forward to Saiyan Day. I think AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta, his EZA should be for Saiyan Day. So it might be some sort of like God Goku or Vegeta. I'm thinking more of like a God Key-ish type of theme, but we'll see what it'll end up being. But AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta getting his EZA, pure Saiyan full 170% lead, already that makes Saiyan Day a monster W of a celebration just off of his EZA alone, right? So, here are the units here in the global Dokkan data download. We have Trunks and Goku, they're on the banner. We have Zamasu and this Trunks, these are sub EZAs. Zamasu sucks, but Trunks is pretty solid. And then we have these two units who are free-to-play EZAs. Okay, the number one thing is you might look at them and think, oh, wow, they're going to work great with the Tech DOKKANFEST androids, but they don't. Dokkan, they really fucked up with this. So, okay, like this Tech 17 right here, he gets 70% attack and defense and a medium chance of critting when your team has Android 18 Future attacking in the same turn. You catch that bullshit? It has to be Android 18 Future, not a unit with Android 18 Future in the name, but Android 18 Future. So if you put this guy next to the future androids, this is not activated. It's so stupid. And this is exactly what the future androids need to be good on, like, the future team, right? Like, the DOKKANFEST androids, as incredible as they are, they're, like, unrunnable in the future team. It's all Saiyans. Like future Gohans and Trunkses and Goku Blacks and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Like, these two, while they are solid, and there's definitely a lot of areas I think these units could help, with their stacking, abilities like that. Dokkan really dropped the ball. I don't understand why they would do this, right? Like, are you kidding me? Every other character in the game, nearly, any character that has this type of ability, it's with that character in the name, not just outright the character. It's so stupid. It is actually so stupid. Such an unnecessary shaft for the android character. Not like they're getting buffs every day. Again, this type of shaft, it could be okay in like a Saiyan character where we're getting one every 5 seconds. But like the androids, like it's moronic. I hate that so much. Okay, so let's take a look at the stuff we have here in the global downloads. We have the characters, the EZA, EZA area, which is new stages added for the future androids. The Trunks and Zamasu sub EZA. The sibling bond Super Battle Road stage is good as well. They also did add mission, the second mission for the Infinite Dragon Ball. Let me pull this up real fast, because global, again, sometimes global they just do such stupid things, right? Like they added an Infinite Dragon Ball history stage without having all the missions up. Like, what, dude? What is the point? Like, it's ridiculous. This one right here. The Entrusted Will. Yeah, see, it's just so stupid. Why would they do that? I don't understand, man. They could just drop both stages at once or something in the future when this category was up. But they are now adding this mission to the game with the data down. Again, don't ask me, man. They do such dumbass shit sometimes. Another thing that we can take in here. So here's all the upcoming missions. Android 13, right? So if we take a look right here, there's a bunch of missions for finishing off Android 13. These two, let me get rid of, well, I'll keep that around in case I need it, but these two are going to be getting their EZA area, presumably with the second data download of this celebration for global. I expect these guys to come out around the 9th or the 10th or the 8th in this range. I think global will get 4 EZAs. AGL Trunks, LR Physical Trunks, STR Android 13, and then 14 and 15. I think all 4 of these characters will get EZAs around the 10th of March or so. These two are pretty solid for free-to-play options. I think they certainly could help you in, you know, like legendary Goku event missions or legendary Vegeta event missions or something like that. These two Trunkses are honestly pretty disappointing, I would say. This guy in particular, they really cucked him. This is the thing I really hate the most, is that he doesn't get defense on his 18 key. I really feel like it hurts him bad, because it's like, you're going to use him against multiple enemies, right? And he gets this huge key, but then he just doesn't have defense. They made this guy really easy to get, which is why I think he's just not really nearly... I think full power freeze is just like... Or, excuse me, not full power freeze. First form freeze is just like head and shoulders better than this guy. It's so weird, right? And first form Frieza... This guy came out November 2nd of 2021. Frieza came out a full year before this guy. Frieza's release date was like November 5th of 2020. Let me quickly just double check that. It's like somewhere like it was in the exact same time slot a year earlier. But first form Frieza, he's just way, way, way better. I think it's going to be this one. He's the first. Yeah, he is the first Extreme SCR LR. Yeah, November 5th of 2020. It's so stupid. This guy's good, but he's just finicky, right? Like, I don't know how else you want me to say it. Good, finicky, though. And again, these guys will become... If we take a look at the timeline of events, so this is about October for JP right here. This is where these guys came out. Here, of course, is Trunks and Goku right there. And then if we look in November for JP, this is where these 3 came out. These 2 came out. There's the version Z, and then this guy came out. So, right, like, all these characters, this is all part of the Trunks celebration, which, again, was very, very mid. And the other thing that was so weird is like, for a lot of this time, right, like, the first, like, 2 weeks of November, literally, like, nothing happened. It was so weird. We had nothing for the first 2 weeks of November. I suppose maybe as they were sort of getting the final pushes in, for whatchamacallit, version Z must have been the case right there. All right, so we get rid of that. So we have AGL Trunks. This guy is one of the best units in the game. I think he's going to perform very well in the red zone. He is a really good unit, but I must confess that I have to scream at you guys not to summon, right? Now, my current recommendation for global players for summoning... By the way, you could not listen to me, and then you're going to get fucked in the red zone, and don't come crying to me when you don't listen, and you get ass fucked in the red zone, okay? Don't listen. Tell me how stupid I am for telling people to summon, blah, 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 blah. Sure, buddy. And then when the red zone bends you over, don't come crying about it's too difficult, right? You can't just be throwing your stones at every little piece of bullshit that the game is going to give you. It's not the smart way to play. It's just not. Trunks is right here. Okay, so let's look at this Trunks banner. Again, you do not want to summon... I didn't finish my point, but what you need to be summoning for as a global player is superior leader skills, not characters right now. You've got to get your hands on these leader skills. The Hybrid Saiyan team is still one of the most dominant teams in the game. In the latest difficult stages of Red Zone, the Hybrid Saiyan team gets destroyed because you have no health. These bosses against every good unit in the game are hitting for 400k plus. That's your entire health bar, right? You need to get a full like 170% lead or above for a good team with good characters, or a 200% leader skill or something like that. If Saiyan Day drops a 200% leader, I will be telling all global players to summon. I think it is imperative to get one of these strong leader skills above all else this year. You want to get one of these power creep leader skills. That is the most important thing. If you put even a stone in the Trunks and you're free to play, you are dumb. You can't. You cannot. I'm telling y'all, the red zone, like, it's so too difficult. You've got to get leader skills like this, right, to be able to take it down. You could save all of your stones for the LR Super Saiyan 4s and the LR Gods. That's a very good strat. You know, they go, like, basically, those two characters are just completely removed from everything else in the game, right? But one of the main reasons is their superior leader skills, all the abilities they're doing. As a global player, you got 6 months to prepare for the red zone. I'm telling you, you have to prepare for it. You got to get ready for it. Oh my god, this is terrible. The Kid Gohan is really good. Trunks is really good. Harvarus Goku, these guys are really good. Trunks and Goten are really good as well. These three, was this the Videl banner where they had these exact three right here? Like, oh, there's just that you just don't want to summon for this. Again, I just explained how the hybrid team gets cucked in there. No way you're running these two as a leader in the red zone with their 130% defense. Ha! Right? Like, you need 400k defense to take double-digit damage from normals in the red zone. So, like, I don't know. And people are saying, oh, you can't just, like, only think of the red zone. True, but the rest of the game is pretty easy to beat with all these other teams, right? Right now, preparing for the red zone, again, I think is a must-do that you must do. So anyway, Trunks is amazing. You know, many turns he's attacking 4 or 5 times. Definitely think you want to build him with full crit as he's just additionaling like crazy. He's easily capable of breaking like 400k defense. Just a really, really strong character overall. Again, he'll be really good in the red zone and on these teams. It's just right now he's not really on like a team with a good leader skill. Again, what I consider a good leader skill nowadays after the red zone is full 170% at least is what you need for a good leader skill, right? Trunks is a unique character. I think he's the only character in the game who gets worse when he transforms, and he definitely does, because you trade off, right, like all of Trunks's additionals and stuff like that, basically for a great chance to crit. It's bizarre. Like, they gave him all of this stuff, right? Like, he gets extra when the enemy's attack down, defensive down, stun, sealed, another stun chance, but like, I just have to wonder if they even play the game or they have tested at all or anything. 6 attacks? There's no boss you're going to get to after you've done 6, which he cannot do turn 1. So this is a minimum. The earliest of turn 5 is when you can go Super Saiyan. By turn 5, you're not really fighting anything that this will work against, right? Like no. It's just very bizarre, right? This Super Saiyan Trunks, like, this should be like 300% or something like that with his exact build. 200%. Like, they just gotta way buff these stats up or something like that. Really, really good, though. He's an amazing unit. Probably underrated. I really like this Trunks. Harvarus Goku's one of the best units in the game. Not really good for red zone, since his 5 key, 59% chance to crit, 59% damage reduction, 59% chance to additional only lasts for 5 turns. If this wasn't gated by time like that, this guy would be great in the red zone. This guy is amazing for Super Battle Road. Pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road, he destroys. God Event, he destroys. But Red Zone is a little too long for this guy. And then at that point, you have to be below 59% HP, or you got no chance. Past turn 6, under 59% HP, it can work. Like, you could definitely do a run where you're getting lucky, and every time he's on rotation past turn 6, you're under that HP threshold. For sure, it could work. But this is more so a character, I would say, that's going to be very impressive in a lot of the other content in the game outside of the red zone. Just a really great character, though. This guy's incredible. Really, really good. This Tech Trunks is super good because he has this right here. 50% attack and defense for 6 turns from his super attack effect. Very strong. He's just good. He's good. Not a character you really want to use against multiple enemies. Just 160% defense and a medium chance of guarding against multiple enemies. Nah, you want to use his Trunks against one enemy, long event, and take advantage of this, which is pretty solid. Zamasu just pretty much sucks. He just has all this weirdness in here, but it doesn't, like, again, it might look like okay on paper, like, oh, okay, like, you know, he can recover HP, and then he gets more attack if the enemy's in attack down, and, you know, he, you know, is able to do all this stuff, but he's just ass. His stats are low. Fortunately, he's just not really that good, right? The other thing that really sucks, I don't know why, despite like Zamasu and Goku Black are like literally the same character, but they don't link well at all. Like, it's so bizarre. Like, Dokkan was not really thinking about that, right? Like, they do need to sort of like rearrange some of these links. Like, they need to release a new Zamasu and a new like Rose Goku Black, but make sure that they share like 5 links together, not like, because it's like if you pair this guy with like AGL Goku Black, what do you have? Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle is it, right? That's it. I believe that's all that like the two of them have, because remember, these are the 2 characters that came out together. AGL Goku Black and SCR Zamasu. I think that's all they have. Yeah, Fear and Faith, Dismal Future, Fierce Battle. Yeah, because Prepare for Battle, Nightmare, Big Bad Bosses, Super Saiyan. Like, I don't know. If they should have just given regular Zamasu Big Bad Bosses. Like, that would help him out a lot. Get rid of like shitty ass prodigies. Give him Nightmare or something like that. Like, they could have made these guys work a lot better, but they're like, yeah, nah. So get rid of him. And then we already talked about them. So there we go. There is the global data download. Again, dude, summon for these good characters on bad banners with bad leader skills at your own risk. You really want to prioritize as a global player getting yourself an elite leader skill and start preparing for the red zone. I think that's what you want to do. It's going to be a bad feeling if you go in there in the red zone and you just get destroyed, right? And all your friends are destroying it or something like that. So, again, you really have got to prioritize getting a good leader skill. Again, saving towards the anniversary is a great idea because we know that those LRs will destroy the red zone. But if Saiyan Day is a good leader skill, I will be telling players I think you should summon for that. Summon for that really good leader skill. And if we look at how the Saiyan Day character from last year is faring right now, very good. You know, maybe the Saiyan Day character this year will be very good as well. So let me know what you guys think of the global data download and Trunks coming. Again, Trunks is very good. It's just superior leader skills are needed as well as a character being good right now. Because you just can't really, you only have 1 item slot, so you've only got 2 items to work with in there. It's very tough. So you've got to really prepare with one of these amazing leader skills. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.